Hi there YouTube, it's me Tiffo Wilderness. Welcome to my channel and welcome to this very special review where I've finally reached the 1,000 subscriber mark with my channel, and it's time to do another subscriber special review. So yeah, just recently I surpassed the 1,000 subscriber mark. Got an email through from YouTube congratulating me. Yeah, it's one of those major milestones that a YouTuber reaches with their channel. It's taken me long enough. I mean, I've been doing this for nearly 10 years. I mean, I first started back in May of 2014, and I did say in a video a while back it would be nice if I could reach 1,000 subs by the time I get to the 10th anniversary of this channel, but kind of did it a little early. Actually, this recent surge in subscribers on my video is a little bit artificial. I've been having a run of views on my robot trains videos, and I think through that I've been getting a bunch of additional subscribers, and it's caused my subscriber count to take a sudden upturn. And yeah, it's probably not a genuine reflection of the the sort of popularity and following that my channel should have at this time. But take it as it comes, and yeah, so I've finally reached 1,000 subs. Now, when I reach these milestones, I like to do what I would call a subscription centenary review. That is, I take a bot from my collection which is at the same number, the serial number as the number of subscribers in the review. So these centenary reviews started way back when I did a review of what was it? Was it Hunt for the Decepticons Terror Dive? And yeah, so every 100 subs I'll pick a bot out of my collection that's got a corresponding number, and because all my bots in my collection have got serial numbers, and that's the way I roll. Now this is actually going to be the final subscriber centenary review that I will be doing for this channel, because the main reason being is because after 1,000 subs it becomes pretty pointless to do this every 100 bots you get, do a subscriber centenary review, because it's just bigger numbers. It's the next sort of major milestone. I think it'll probably be 2,000 subs, and then it'll be 5,000 subs, then 10,000 subs, then probably 20,000 subs, then it just ramps up, and I'm not really going to get those sort of numbers. I think it's a miracle that I've got to 1,000 subs, but anyway, this is supposed to be a review. So I have a bot here. Now, it's not the bot it's supposed to be, because a couple of years ago my bot numbering system had a bit of a hiccup with my bot numbering system at TF Nation 2017, where I made a couple of continuity errors or discrepancies when I was doing my bot numbering at the event, and as a result my bot numbering system from that point on was 3 digits out. There was 3 digits less. So I had to, after I made the corrections to all my bot numbers from that point onwards, my 3 remaining subscriber centenary bot reviews were changed to what they were supposed to be, or what they originally thought they were going to be. Now this review was supposed to be a review of this thing, Toy Wolf Dirty Man. Supposed to be doing a review of that, but unfortunately, now that he is no longer my bot 1000, it's this guy instead. Studio Series 09 Dark of the Moon Voyager Thundercracker. Now, yes, this bot, as you know, is a retool and repaint of the Nitro or Nitro Zeus character mold from The Last Night. So they took that figure and they painted it up in Thundercracker colours, gave it a different head sculpt, called it Thundercracker, and threw it out in the Studio Series line. So yeah, Now, I haven't got the box to hand. It's up in the loft somewhere. I mean, I was looking for this figure and I was trying to find it, and I just couldn't find it in my storage. I thought I knew where it was, but I just couldn't find it. And it turns out the figure was down in my Thundercracker Detolf cell down there. So I got him out and I've transformed him back into plane mode, and for the sake of this review. So yeah, now they've put this down as the Dark of the Moon, the Thundercracker from Dark of the Moon. Now in Dark of the Moon there is that fight scene in the city where the Autobots are fighting, you know, the Decepticons, and there is a bot in the background that looks like Nitro Zeus. This is before, or was designed like Nitro Zeus. This is before, you know, the Last Night mold came out, and I think that was supposed to be Thundercracker. But anyway, I think that's why he got done as a Dark of the Moon variant of the Nitro Zeus mold. Anyway, now he has got those accessories with the missile accessories. Now they're in the box, and like I said, I can't find the box, so I can't really show them as part of this review, unfortunately. But the jet mode, it's a pretty cool jet. I don't think it's based on a real world plane. There are things about it that look kind of realistic, but I don't think it's based on a real world jet. I could be wrong there, but no, from the top it looks really good. It's got like a nice long nose cone. It's got landing gear. It's got landing wheels, which the front one does fold up. It's got nice painted wings. Got Decepticon symbols on the wings. And it looks pretty cool. Fairly typical plane former. It's a pretty good looking plane on the top, and then you look underneath and it's lots of scrunched up robot bits. But before I actually get into the transformation and the robot mode, I'd like to say that sometime before this came out, obviously the Last Nitro Zeus mold came out, and I got that at... Did I get that? I got that at one of the TF Nations. And I was quite impressed with that mold. I thought it was really good. The way it transformed was quite interesting, and the robot mode looked good. And it was one of the better figures to come out from the Last Night toy line. But this version, now I know it's just a repaint and a slight retool of that mold, but when I first got my hands on this, I mean, obviously this figure was a retail exclusive. I can't remember who it was retail exclusive with. Was it Target or... No, it was American retail exclusive. We did get it over in the UK, and I think I got mine from the Entertainer toy shop for about 15 quid or whatever it was, because I can remember after a while they turned up at sort of like a discount at the Entertainer toy shop, and I think that's where I got mine. I could be wrong though. But anyway, yeah, this version of the mold, this variant of the Nitro Zeus mold, it's... I don't know what it is. I just didn't enjoy transforming this as much as I did the Nitro Zeus original. There's a few bits on this whereby, you know, there's a few loose bits, and there's a few bits which don't quite peg in quite as well as they did on the original. Some of the joints are a bit tight when you're doing the transformation, and bits keep popping off. So yeah, the build quality on this figure, or this particular version of the mold, isn't as good as it is on the the Nitro Zeus original. But anyway, pretty cool looking plane. Looks nice in these dark blue colours, and it's a very dark shade of blue. I mean, I prefer Thundercracker to be in the darker shade of blue, but this one's a little bit too dark. It's more of a midnight blue. Now he does have an opening cockpit. Just have to, because Nitro Zeus kind of had a headmaster gimmick. He basically was Titan Master compatible, and I've just had a little go with this one, and yeah, you can pull Thundercracker's head off, and he has got that squarish peg that the Titan Master heads have. Now the cockpit, I've got Titan Master Soundwave here, and he fits in quite nicely. So it is Titan Master compatible in the jet mode, because I think now Nitro Zeus's head didn't transform into a headmaster, but part of the gimmick from the toy line was that you had Cogman and Cogman was a headmaster, and his head did come off and could transform into a little dude, and then you could plug his head onto Nitro Zeus, because I think there's that scene in the movie where he basically chops Nitro Zeus's head off and Cogman jumps on and takes control of Nitro Zeus's body. Anyway, so yeah, so he has got, you know, a Titan Master compatibility on this figure, but he's got an opening cockpit, which is pretty cool. There's a nice big space in there. I mean, you can get like a Diaclone pilot, and it fits in there with lots of room to spare. So there's enough space to get a Titan Master figure in there. So yeah, not much more you can say about the jet mode. Now we've got to go into transformation. Now, I've not messed with this mould much over the years. I've transformed the original one a couple of times, but that's going years back, and I've transformed this one a couple of times. I mean, I transformed it, was it earlier today or yesterday? I transformed it into jet mode so I could get the photographs for the thumbnail. And yeah, I might struggle with this a bit, so you know, if you bear with me. Now, obviously the wings plug in onto the back of the limbs, so you just unplug the wings and bring them up, and then you can fold the wings up. You have the little engine bit folds up, and then you just basically concertina this all round. Oh yeah, you've got to fold those little grey pieces inside, and then you bring that round, and then that all plugs together to form one of his sort of jet pods. So again, you fold that bit up, and you bring this up, and then you start folding this round. And then that gets the two jet pods. Then you can unplug the legs like so, and then you can bring the feet out. And bring the feet out, and then obviously you've got the waist pieces that sort of hang down like that, and you've got this weird thing where you've got to basically unplug this backpack, and then fold that round, and you've got one of the arms that you've got to fold this leg out of the way so that you can bring this arm piece round. I'm sorry, I'm struggling with this. It's like I said, it's been a while since I transformed it. Sorry, I'm really struggling with this. Oh no, that's the arm, isn't it? That's the arm, that's the leg. Right, okay. There we go. Right, so we'll get this waist plugged together. I'm sorry, I'm really sorry about this. It's like I'm really making a right hash of this. I'm really sorry. Right, we're nearly there. Pull the gun out. Just got to plug that shoulder piece in. And then obviously the front of the nose cone of the plane comes apart to form a crossbow. Okay, there's me like faffing around for God knows how many minutes trying to get this thing into robot mode. It just proves how little I've messed with this mold over the years. Have I got everything in? Right, so there we have Studio Series Thundercracker in robot mode, and I'm really sorry about that. I'm probably going to edit that so that it skips through that transformation sequence, because you couldn't see anything. I was struggling with it, and yeah, I made a right hash of that. I'm really sorry. I'm really sorry. I don't know whether to leave that in because it's the 1000 subs review. I mean, I'm making a right pig's ear of this. Yeah, so Thundercracker, Studio Series Dark of the Moon, Voyager Thundercracker. Yeah, he's got a new head sculpt that looks, I don't know what it looks like. It's like Bayverse, sort of Seeker mode sort of head sculpt. It's got a decent amount of paint on the chest, bit on the legs. Obviously most of the paint was on the wings. He looks pretty cool. Looks quite mean. I mean, why they didn't do the rest of the Seekers in this mold? Do a start. Well, I suppose you could take the Nitro Zeus version of this, pull this head sculpt off, stick it on the Nitro Zeus mode, and call it Starscream. I don't know. Right, let's wind this thing up. This farce of a review. It's got a fiddly transformation. If you're not familiar with it, it could be a bit of an arse, as you've just seen. Looks fairly cool. Articulation. It's got a kind of like a ball jointed head. He is, like I said, Titan Master compatible, so you can pop the head off and stick another head on. Shoulder goes around, goes up, but then again, this thing comes unclipped when you do that. Elbow don't quite go to 90 degrees. They go about, I don't know, about 40 degrees. Well, not 90, about sort of 65 degrees or something. It's got the extendable Gatling gun that comes out of his arm, like so, and it's telescopic. It folds away and comes out. Like I said, elbows don't do. He has got bicep swivels, no waist joints, hips are on universal joints, go forwards and backwards, in and out. It's got a fairly deep knee bend, no ankle tilts, but the feet do fold backwards and forwards for transformation. Yeah, obviously a slightly earlier sort of movie toy, not the most articulated thing like we get now these days. Obviously hasn't got all the the articulation joints that you expect. It's all right. I bought him. I think I got him at discount. I bought it because it's Thundercracker and I like Thundercracker. If it weren't for that, I probably wouldn't have bought this mold. I was quite happy with my Nitro Zeus version of the mold, or the Nitro version, the TLK Nitro. Quite happy with that. Is this a repaint too far? I don't know. He looks kind of cool, but like I said, it's the first time I've messed with this thing in years, and as you can see, I haven't practiced with it much and don't know my way around it very well. It's a bit of a fiddly thing, because it's got that the bit inside the torso where one of the arms goes to the front of the plane, and the other arm goes to the back of the plane, and it has these sort of hinges that move out of the way and then move past each other, and it's remembering how that works. And because it's all in black plastic, you can't really see what's going on when you're transforming it as well. He does have this thing is stupidly loose, and it does pop off in transformation very easily. There's other things that pop off as well. Like I said, the build quality on this mold isn't as good as the Nitro Zeus original, but it's all right. It's okay, I suppose. And yeah, he's not a bad figure. I mean, I don't know. He's probably kind of hard to get now, because I think he was a retail exclusive to begin with. And if you want to get hold of one, I don't know. He might be a bit expensive to get hold of now. I don't know. But there we go. There's my farcical review of that figure. Studio Series Dark of the Moon Voyager class Thundercracker. Yeah, that's a what a pig's ear I've made of that. Yeah, so I thought I'd throw this video out. I should be making more of an effort to do something special for my 1000 subs video, but like I said, it's kind of unexpected me getting to this benchmark right now. I was expecting to sort of reach it gradually later on, but like I said, I've had a bit of a run on some of my videos, and I think that's led to an artificial rise in my subscriber count of late, and that's why I'm doing it now. Yeah, so I'm sorry if I've screwed this video up. I'm not going to do it again. Sorry, I can't be bothered to do it again. I'm filming this at half past 7 at night. The video's going out tomorrow morning. Whatever, it's done. Hopefully it'll come out better in editing. Alright, so that's it. Thank you for anybody who's subscribed to my channel, especially those people who've subscribed in recent times. I will carry on the way I've been carrying on. There's no point in me, making my videos better, because in my opinion, I don't get enough views on my videos to warrant, going that extra mile or changing the way I do my videos to maybe go to magic hands. Going to magic hands means I'd have to upgrade my photography setup massively, and I'm not prepared to do that. I'm not prepared to spend the money to do that. Yeah, so yeah, right, that's it. That's my review of this figure. Hopefully you've enjoyed it. Thank you for anybody who subscribed recently, and I've been TFI Wilderness. I will catch you all next time with a Korean toy review, hopefully next week. See yous.